Hello friends, my name is Radhamasu. Today we shall discuss about a topic, the project management principles. And today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management or you are planning to give exam of project management in near future. So let's start. Friend, first of all I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. Also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. So let's start, friend. Project management principles. Friend, the principles of project management are the fundamental rules that should be followed for the successful management of projects. The Project Management Book of Knowledge, PMBOK, does not currently contain an official list of principles for successful projects. However, PMI Annual Pulse Survey highlights the principles that successful project managers and companies are following. So the first one is the formal structure. Project need to have a formalized structure including processes, procedures and tools. If you are ever tried to complete a project without a formalized structure, you know how hard it can be to control it and provide the attention it deserves. A project should have a project charter, project plan and a designated project team to successfully prioritize and manage the project. Project sponsor. An effective project sponsor is critical to the success of a project. Sponsors your project and act as a spokesperson to other executives. Having an engaged sponsor make it easier to communicate progress, escalate issues, to overcome roadblocks and guide stakeholders through decision making process. Goals and outcome. Without precise requirements and approval criteria, it will be difficult to measure a project success. You may think that your final product does everything requested, only to have the customer or user complain that you left out a critical component. The most common factor behind failed project is a lack of clear goals. Project requirements and approval criteria should be determined and documented at the beginning of the project. These must be reviewed and approved by all key stakeholders, including the sponsors and the customer. Roles and responsibilities. Two forms should be used to document and define the roles and responsibilities of everyone involved with the project. For project team members, the RACI is used to determine duties and expectations. RACI stand for responsible, accountable, sign of authority, consulted and involved. Okay. R for responsible, A for accountable, S for sign off authority, C for consulted and I for involved. In a RACI chart, team members are listed along the top with tasks along the sides. Each member is assigned a letter RACI according to their role for each job. A stakeholder register documents stakeholders outside the primary team as well as important information such as the following: communication preferences, contact information, level of influence on the project, engagement level with the project, their role with the company, other relevant details of roles. Next one is the management of project changes. A project need a well defined scope to ensure the outcome meets customer expectations. Without a strong change management, a project could suffer from scope creep and gradually grow beyond the initial project guidelines. To give an example, team members or stakeholders may want to add additional features to a product. However, if you don't carefully control changes, you could end up with a great product that cost twice and what you expected and is delivered 6 months late. Risk management. Since we cannot execute projects in a bubble, they all face some risk. A risk can affect your resources, technology or process. It's important to manage risk to minimize or eliminate its impact on your projects. This involves identifying, evaluating and monitoring risks and deciding upon action plans to implement if they occur. Value delivery capabilities. Your value delivery capabilities are the project tools, process and procedures that help you deliver value to your customers. This can include your project systems like your scheduling software. It may also include your processes such as using an agile project methodology. If you have established and tested approaches for delivering successful projects, you will be better equipped than if you are starting from scratch. The more mature your processes and procedures are, the more likely your project will be a success. Performance management baseline. Projects typically have three basic components: cost, schedule and scope. Each of these components should have a baseline or plan against which performance can be measured. When these baselines are integrated, it's called a performance management baseline. Then if you have a change in any of these components, its impact will be reflected in the others. Say you have a scope change with your performance management baseline, you can see how this will impact your project schedule and cost, allowing you to better monitor the overall effect of changes on a project. A performance management baseline improves decision making as you can view the whole picture and identify all impacts of potential decisions. Communication. If you have worked in project management for a while, you may have heard the saying that project management is 90% communication. A project success requires communication of a project activities, risk, issues and status both within the project team and with other stakeholders. Communication is essential for a variety of reasons, including keeping stakeholders engaged, coordinating tasks and schedules, decision making and problem solving, identifying and resolving conflicts, and escalating the risk and issues as well. So, friend, thank you. Thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you, friends.